Steph Mazanowski here with Masterminds Media and another installment of the Masterminds mini-series on marketing. Now that you have your marketing budget set somewhere between 5 and 10% of your gross revenue, like we just talked about in the previous segment, the question now is, which method of advertising do you choose? But in order to decide that, you need to first identify your target market. And it's possible you may have more than one target market, but I will tell you that not everyone is your client, and that's okay. 80% of your business is going to come from 20% of the people. And not everyone has the same target market, and not everyone needs the same methods of advertising. But we pretty much have it covered here in the community, so regardless what you need, we're here for you. So narrow in on the one or two segments of the people that you're trying to reach, and then think about, what are their buying behaviors? Where do they hang out? What media are they consuming? That's where you want to put your brand. An extreme example of what not to do would be if you're trying to reach the elderly, probably wouldn't be wise to put your brand on TikTok. But on the other end of the coin, an easy example would be, say, trying to reach families with kids. An example of a few spots that might make sense for that would be at the pony fields, the billboard by the pony fields on Ireland Grove. Maybe an ad might be in Sports Magazine, and maybe some digital ads that target parents. All of those places, people are likely to see you, the same eyeballs are likely to see you, and more likely to remember you. So just think through who you're trying to reach, where they hang out, what media they're consuming. And that, my friends, is where you want to be. And then once you've determined those places, multiple places, guys, the days of being able to advertise your business in one place are gone. We are inundated all day, every day with brand after brand after brand, logos everywhere we look, online, on billboards, on cars, on trucks, magazines, on the TV, on the radio, thousands of brands a day. And if I gave you a list of 100 things, you'd probably be able to tell me a few of them or remember a few of them. But if I give you a list of 5,000 things, we just can't process that. That's why we need to see things 8 to 15 times in order for it to start becoming familiar, for us to even consider possibly buying it. So advertising in one spot for a short time just doesn't work anymore. And if you feel like nothing works and that's what you've been doing, then that's why. So if you consider the buying funnel or the sales funnel, whatever you want to call it, outside of the funnel at any given moment is 60% of the people. These people have no idea who you are or what your business is. They don't know that you have a solution to their problem. They've never interacted with your brand. And then there's a layer of about 20% of the people who know who you are, but don't necessarily know that you have a solution to their problem or that they even have a problem. And then under that is about 17% of the people who know who you are, know that you have a solution to their problem, and they're actually in research mode comparing you to your competitors and trying to determine which one of you to choose. And at the very bottom is a little segment of about 3% of the people who are in emergency mode, need your product or service right now. They're ready to buy, not necessarily from you, but just from whoever can give them the best deal or who is the most convenient in that moment. Those are your coupon clippers. And I will tell you that when they need your product or service again, do you think those people are going to come back to you and be loyal customers? No, they're going to jump ship and go to whoever has the next best deal. So each of these layers warrant different methods of advertising in order to continue to move them from unaware to aware, aware to considering to buyers, and buyers to loyal customers. And this is something that I think that everybody in the industry can also agree on, is you need to invest in multiple channels. Hit them from multiple directions so that no matter which direction they are facing, they see you. And you need to be consistent across all the platforms, longer term, repetitive. It's just human nature for us to choose what is familiar. More to come on competitors and collaboration.